Hello, and welcome back to Senior and Living Today. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Senior and Living Today is a channel for those of us seasoned adults and for those who care for them. We offer helpful tips and information to guide you through day to day life. Today's topic is going to be on falls and falling. In the last couple weeks, a few people I know have experienced falls or near falls, including me. You don't have to be what's considered elderly to experience a fall. Even though to younger people I'm elderly, I don't consider myself elderly, yet I am prone to fall. So, hopefully, this information today will just kind of put you on alert of things you can correct, things you can look out for. Falls are the leading cause of injury for those 65 and older. And even though I'm not quite 65 yet, I've been prone to falls due to balance all my life. So I think it's important that we are mindful of it and think about it for ourselves and for those around us. So, people who have a history of falling or having falling issues need to be on ultra alert to protect themselves from getting hurt. What are some of the factors that also help us, end up falling besides balance? People can have issues with eyesight. If you are seeing poorly, it's very easy to trip over something that you didn't see. So you want to make sure that, there's no clutter and that you keep rooms well lit, so that you don't trip over something that you don't see there, including small pets. Some of us have pets that are, 2 and 3 pounds. They're like toys. They're easy to trip and fall over or to fall trying to make sure you don't step on your pet. So keep that in mind. Another reason why we fall is we have slower reflexes. We have loss of muscle mass. So, you know, things aren't what they used to be. You think you're going to be able to stop yourself from falling, and somehow your reflexes and your muscles won't allow you to do it, and down you go. So keep that in mind. Another reason why seniors fall: blood pressure issues. If your blood pressure's low and you get up too fast, you may topple over. So get up slowly before you take off. Count a beat, wait a second before you step off, before you lose your balance and end up falling unnecessarily. Don't be in, such a hurry. Don't get up too fast. Um, know yourself. I know I'm a faller. I know I have bad balance. And so I try to plan my life accordingly and not put too many things in my way. If there's an opportunity for me to fall, I'm going to do it. So know yourself, and that's kind of the best thing you can do is know yourself, because other people don't know you like you know yourself. Things you need to watch out for: watch out for throw rugs. We all know that. Our feet go under the rug and over we go. It doesn't have to be anything big to push us over. So watch out for rugs, watch out for mats, door mats, welcome mats, that sort of thing. Very, very easy to trip over. In the shower, uh, make sure that, the bottom of your shower has some anti slip grip on it, so that when you get soap on your feet, you're not going down. It's not just for people who take baths, if you're in the shower, you're standing on water, make sure you have some anti slip in there. And just in case you do lose your balance, either getting up out of the tub or in the shower, make sure that you have a grab bar in there. I know people of my age, they think sometimes they're not old enough for that, and that's geriatric, but safety first. So if a grab bar will help you, if you're just a little off balance, you in the shower, you don't even have to be um, elderly or geriatric. You could have the flu. If you're in the shower and you start to feel dizzy, that grab bar could be just what you need to keep you from falling over. So try not to be too vain. And if you need a grab bar and you own your own home where you can put one in there, I think if you live in an apartment and you put one up, they make you take it down when you leave, but it's well worth the investment. Grab bars are not that expensive, and they definitely come in handy. When you are taking stairs, I know we can walk down the stairs without holding on, but we don't have anything to prove. So when you walk down the stairs, use the handrail. I know a lot of people don't use it. They walk up and down the stairs with their arms full of items and they're not using the handrail. And it takes just one bobble and down you go. So if you have a handrail, use it. Instead of going up with arms full of things, put your things in bags and put the bag over your shoulder so that you can use a handrail. And make sure that your handrails are sturdy. Some of them are wobbling, and that's enough to set you off and make you lose your balance. So make sure that you have handrails. If you don't, have them put in, and make sure that the handrails are sturdy. So when you grab them, um, you can use them as support to keep you from going down if you feel yourself teetering. I suggest that you carry a cell phone with you. Now, most of us have a cell phone with us anyway, but then when we really need it, it's down the hall, it's in the kitchen, it's in your purse. It's not where you can easily access it. If you fall, you may be in a situation where you want or need to call someone. So I know that if you have your cell phone in your hand, you can't carry all the other things you want to carry. So I would say make a habit of carrying your cell phone with you in a fanny pack. You can keep that on you and still do all the things you want to do with your hands, running up and down the stairs, cooking, running in and out of the house. You have it with you should you take a fall. If you don't want to wear a fanny pack and you are one that wears an apron, have an apron with pockets. It'll be in your front pocket. If you fall, your phone is right there to call for help. You don't want to wear an apron? Cargo pants. Most of us wear pants most of the time. Cargo pants have 100,000 pockets in them, exaggerating, but you can put your phone in your pocket, and should you take a spill, it's right there. I don't know about you, but I have tripped before. And when I trip, if my phone's in my hand, my phone goes flying. So it's good to have your phone on you. That way, if you do take a spill, your phone hasn't slid 6 feet across the room. Your phone is still in your pocket, in your fanny pack, um, in your apron. So those are some ideas to keep your phone handy in case you do fall and you do need to call for assistance. Now, I said at the beginning, know yourself. Know if you're a faller. Well, my next thing is know your neighbors. know your neighbors. Should you fall, you could call a neighbor to come over and assist you. If it's something not major where you just need a little help. You have fallen into some kind of situation where you're stuck and you just need a little help getting out of it. Um, I know someone who fell down some stairs, and the way the stairs were, they were upside down. So their head was near the bottom of the stairs, but their leg was caught in between the rungs higher up. So they're kind of hanging upside down. You can call a neighbor to get you out, to help you get your leg out and get up. But if have fallen and you feel like you've broken something, of course, you're going to want to call 911. You want to call an ambulance, you're going to call an EMT, you're going to need assistance. But even then, while you're waiting, you could call a neighbor if you know your neighbors and they can secure your house or secure your pet. So know your neighbors. Sometimes they can help and you don't need a professional to come in. So please get to know your neighbors and they may call you. Be open to that. We all know that falls can be costly. They can cost you, some sick time at home recovering. So we all want to avoid a fall. Stitches are expensive, surgery is expensive, hospital stays are expensive. So when you're thinking about what a fall could really cost you, keep that in mind and practice prevention. There are medic alert devices out there, coming up with new ones all the time. There are necklaces where you can push on them. There are watches that can detect when you fall. There are bracelets. There are all kinds of devices that you can have in case you fall that will alert someone that you've fallen. There is a monthly fee with those, though. So you may not be ready for that. You may be where I am at the cell phone stage. Keep your cell phone with you. If you need help, call. I'm not ready for the monthly fee. I don't have a lot of people worried about me. If they can't get a hold of me, they're wondering, well, she has a medic alert and that hasn't gone off. I'm not ready for that yet, but you might be. So do your research on those. They come at, there are monthly fees. I've seen like as low as $19 a month. But I'm sure they go way up from there. So do your research. Don't get the first thing you see. Weigh them out. Weigh the cost. Weigh the cost of the alert device versus the cost of having your cell phone with you versus, um, you know, free, not doing anything and taking a chance. So be aware of yourself and for those that you're taking care of and the fall risks that are out there. Just wanted to bring that to the forefront of your minds today because anybody can take a fall anytime. You don't have to just be climbing a ladder or up on a step stool to take a fall these days. So wanted everyone to take a second to think about that. I hope that this has been helpful to you, that you will keep it in mind. You will do things to protect yourselves and those around you. And I look forward to seeing you next time here on Senior and Living Today. Bye.